This video is not just motivation. This video is a reminder that your mind can either become your greatest power or your biggest prison. This video can change your life, because the biggest battle you are fighting right now is not with the world. It is with your own mind. Every single day, thousands of thoughts enter your brain. Some thoughts give you confidence. Some thoughts destroy your peace. One negative thought can ruin your entire mood. One fear can stop you from taking action. One bad memory can keep you trapped for years. And the saddest part is, most people never learn how to control their thoughts. They wake up stressed. They sleep worried. They spend their whole life fighting invisible battles inside their head. Maybe from outside everything looks normal. Maybe people think you are okay. But deep inside, your mind feels tired. Too many thoughts. Too much pressure. Too much overthinking. Your mind keeps replaying old memories. It keeps creating fear about the future. It keeps reminding you of your failures. And slowly, your peace disappears. You smile in front of people, but inside your mind feels heavy. And the dangerous part is, nobody can see this battle except you. One small negative thought becomes fear. Fear becomes stress. Stress becomes anxiety. And anxiety slowly starts controlling your life. That is why learning to control your thoughts is one of the most important skills in life. Because once your mind becomes peaceful, your whole life changes. So stay till the end. Because today, you will learn how to control your thoughts, protect your peace, and finally take back control of your life. Chapter 1. The silent battle inside every person. Every person you meet is fighting a battle inside their mind. Some people are fighting fear. Some are fighting loneliness. Some are fighting stress, anxiety, regret, heartbreak, or self-doubt. The world sees their smile, but nobody sees the chaos inside their head. And maybe you understand this feeling too. Sometimes your mind refuses to stay calm. You replay old mistakes again and again. You think about conversations from years ago. You imagine future problems before they even happen. You worry about failure. You worry about money. You worry about what people think about you. Your body stays in one place, but your mind keeps running everywhere. This is how overthinking steals peace. Slowly, silently. The scary thing about thoughts is that they feel real. Even when nothing bad is happening, your mind can still create fear. One small negative thought enters your brain, and suddenly your entire mood changes. You start thinking, what if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What if my future never improves? What if people judge me? And slowly your mind creates stress from imagination alone. Many people suffer more inside their thoughts than in real life. That is why controlling your mind is one of the most important skills in life. Because if you cannot control your thoughts will control your emotions. Your emotions will control your actions. And your actions will shape your future. Everything begins in the mind. Chapter 2. Your mind is not always telling the truth. One of the biggest mistakes people make is believing every thought they have. Your mind says, you're weak. You will fail. You're behind in life. You are not talented enough. Nothing will ever change. And after hearing those thoughts every day, you slowly start believing them. But listen carefully. Not every thought is true. Sometimes your mind lies to you because of fear. Sometimes it creates fake stories because of insecurity. Sometimes your brain keeps repeating negative thoughts simply because you focused on them too much in the past. A thought becomes powerful only when you keep feeding it attention. Imagine someone standing outside your house every day, shouting negative things at you. Would you open the door and invite that person inside? Of course not. Then why do you invite negative thoughts into your mind every single day? Mentally strong people are not people without negative thoughts. They simply know how to separate truth from fear. When a negative thought appears, they pause and question it. Is this thought really true? Is this helping me grow? Why am I giving this fear so much power? That small pause changes everything. Because awareness breaks automatic thinking. The next time your mind becomes negative, stop for a moment and say, this is only a thought. It is not my reality. That one sentence can bring peace to your mind. Chapter 3. The dangerous habit of overthinking. Overthinking destroys more happiness than failure ever will. Most people think too much and act too little. They overthink conversations. They overthink the future. They overthink small mistakes. They create problems in their mind before problems even exist in real life. And slowly, their mind becomes exhausted. Overthinking is dangerous because it feels productive. You think you're solving problems, but actually, you're creating stress. The mind keeps asking, what if something goes wrong? What if people laugh at me? What if I make the wrong decision? But life will always have uncertainty. Nobody has complete control over the future. Some people waste years waiting for the perfect moment, but perfect moments never come. Life rewards action, not endless thinking. Sometimes the best decision is simply moving forward, even while feeling scared. Fear becomes smaller when you take action, but overthinking makes fear grow bigger and bigger inside your head. Most of the things you worry about today will not even matter after 1 year. Think about that carefully. Your mind is creating storms over temporary situations. Learn to breathe. Learn to slow down. Learn to stop creating disasters inside your imagination. Peace begins when overthinking ends. Chapter 4. Your environment is programming your mind. Your environment shapes your thoughts more than you realize. The people you spend time with, the content you watch, the music you listen to, the conversations you hear daily, everything enters your subconscious mind. If you spend all day around negative people, your thinking slowly becomes negative too. If your social media feed is full of drama, comparison, and negativity, your brain slowly becomes anxious. Most people poison their mind every day without realizing it. They wake up and immediately check social media. They compare their life to strangers online. They consume bad news all day. They listen to people complaining constantly. Then they wonder why their mind feels tired and heavy. Your brain absorbs energy from everything around you. Protect your mind carefully. Spend less time scrolling endlessly. Spend more time learning and growing. Read books that improve your mindset. Listen to positive conversations. Spend time with people who inspire you instead of draining your energy. Sometimes peace requires distance from negativity. Not every environment deserves your energy, and not every person deserves access to your mind. Chapter 5. Silence is powerful. Modern life is full of noise. Phones, notifications, videos, music, stress, endless scrolling. The brain never gets time to rest. Many people are constantly distracted because silence feels uncomfortable. The moment silence appears, they immediately open their phone again. But silence is necessary for healing. Silence helps you understand yourself. Silence helps you think clearly. Silence helps your mind slow down. Sometimes your mind's not weak. It is simply overloaded. Go outside without your phone sometimes. Sit alone quietly for a few minutes. Take deep breaths. Listen to nature. Allow your brain to rest. The strongest minds are often the calmest minds. A peaceful person is powerful because they are not controlled by chaos. Many answers appear when your mind finally becomes quiet. Chapter 6. Train your mind daily. Mental strength is not built in one day. It is built daily through small habits. Just like exercise builds muscles, daily discipline builds a stronger mind. Every single habit trains your brain. If you repeat negativity daily, your brain learns negativity. If you repeat stress daily, your brain learns anxiety. But if you repeat calmness daily, your brain slowly learns peace. That is why daily habits matter so much. Wake up earlier sometimes. Start your morning without touching your phone immediately. Exercise regularly. Write your thoughts in a journal. Practice gratitude. Pray. Meditate. Take deep breaths during stressful moments. These habits may look small, but over time they completely change your mindset. The mind becomes stronger through repetition. Successful people protect their mental energy carefully because they understand one thing: Your thoughts create your reality. What you repeat daily becomes your identity. So repeat peace. Repeat discipline. Repeat confidence. Train your mind carefully because your future depends on it. Chapter 7. Stop fighting every thought. Many people become mentally exhausted because they fight every negative thought. But the truth is, you cannot completely stop negative thoughts from coming into your mind. Even confident people experience fear. Even successful people experience doubt. The difference is that mentally strong people do not react emotionally to every thought. Thoughts are temporary. They come and go like clouds in the sky. Sometimes the best thing you can do is observe a thought without giving it power. A thought says, "You are not capable." Instead of panicking, simply notice it and move forward anyway. Do not sit with negative thoughts for too long, because attention gives thoughts power. The more you focus on fear, the stronger fear becomes. But when you stop feeding negative thoughts, they slowly lose control over your mind. This is real mental strength, not avoiding negative thoughts, but learning not to become controlled by them. Final chapter. Take back control of your mind. Imagine waking up every morning with peace inside your mind. No constant overthinking. No fear controlling your decisions. No mental chaos stealing your happiness. That life is possible, but it begins with one decision. I will no longer let negative thoughts control my life. Protect your peace like it is valuable, because it is. Stop feeding your brain negativity every day. Stop comparing yourself to everyone around you. Stop believing every fear inside your mind. You are stronger than your thoughts. Your mind can become your greatest weapon or your biggest enemy. If this video helped you even a little, don't ignore it. Like this video? If you are ready to take control of your mind, share it with someone who is overthinking and needs peace in their life. And follow this channel because every video here will help you become mentally stronger, calmer, and more focused in life. Remember this: you don't need a perfect life. You need a peaceful mind.